night, I'm Mark Seal. A brilliant century by opener Keegan Simmons lifted the Windies under-19s to a comprehensive 187-run victory over Canada in the 9th place playoff semi-final of the ICC Under-19 World Cup in New Zealand today. Choosing to bat first at the Lincoln ground, the Windies posted 323 for 8 from their 50 overs. Simmons top scored with an impressive 166 with 17 fours, while Alec Athanaze made 87. Akash Gill led the Canadians with 4 for 54. In reply, Canada were bowled out for 136 in 47.3. Xavier Nares top scored with 61, while Ronaldo Ali Mohammed, Athanaze, and Bakash Yadram took 2 wickets apiece.
We got a good first innings total. I think we boys got off to a good start again, our openers, and I didn't get off today again. But I think Simo made up for me, and the other batters didn't get up, and it was a fantastic knock.
Feeling pretty good. I think the boys put a very good performance on the board, and yes, it feels good to get this, but I think the win was more important, and we're disappointed to be in this plate, but you know that we have to show how good we are and win it out.
We knew that this wicket was a very good wicket to bat on, and we knew that if we just had a good start, that it would have been a lot easier for the guys in the end to come in, have a swing, and maybe reach the target of 324. But unfortunately, we didn't have that well of a start, and me and my batsman Kevin and Naresh, we started to reconsolidate, but unfortunately I got out, and that just led to us getting bowled down at a very unpar score.
I think that we just played really smart and rotated the strike well and put away the bad balls. And the good thing about batting with him is that we never feel pressured, and we always know what we have to do, and we just do it.
I think there is still room for improvement going forward, so in our next game against Sri Lanka, we just want to continue improving as a team and just want to execute well again.
On the track and field, where Red House are the new champions at Bailey's Primary School Sports. Cupping today at their school ground in Bayfield, Red House tallied 454 points to dethrone the former champions Yellow House by 8 points and walk away with the title. They were followed by Green and Blue respectively. CBC's Akeem Klinkett reports.
Under 11 girls 400 meters. Smooth start, and doing the early running was Greenhouse. But as they came around for the first time, Gabrielle Thorne took over and pushed her own agenda. She's stepping up from the under-9s this year and had a point to prove. So what better way to do that than destroying the competition? She wins it easily ahead of Aaliyah Hadaway of red, while Sky Ejel Map of blue was third. Under 11 boys, and once again Green made the early move. As they came around for the first time, Green was still in the lead, but Xavier Mon of blue took control. However, he didn't have a firm grip on this race, which saw Ethan John of yellow slipping through the crack and stamping his authority. He gets a little competition from Ronaldo Duncan, also of Yellow House, but today was John's day. He wins it ahead of Duncan, while Mon was third. Under 13 girls. Their last school sports in primary school, so all to run for. Bragging rights for life. As they came around for the first time, Angelique Trotman of red pressed gas and went to work. She continued her acceleration and made the gap between her and the pack bigger and bigger. It was all done and dusted, but the fight was on for a second. Sharifa Robinson of green digs deep to keep her silver medal, while Sarah Ann Robinson of red collects the bronze. And the big boys. One name was on everyone's lips, Shaquan Bell. He's back this year for glory. He played second fiddle last year at Knapsack, but he's the main man in charge this year. They saw nothing but his back in the distance. One goal in his mind, destruction. He completes the task, gold, gold, gold. Second was Mackay Clark of red, while David Callender of yellow was third. Akeem Klinkett, CBC Sports.
Pori Springs dished out a 4-0 whipping of defending league and knockout kings Weymouth Wells last night when the Williams Equipment Preseason Cup continued at Ellerton. Playing in Zone 2, a hat-trick from Jomo Harewood and a goal from Nicholas Griffith powered Pori Springs to the victory. Meanwhile, Paradise enjoyed a 3-2 win over hosts Ellerton FC. CBC's Damien Best reports.
First encounter, Weymouth Wells in green battling Pori Springs. Ellerton, the venue, 39th minute, Pori Springs up 1-0 already. Taking their time on the build-up here. And check this out from Joe Moore Harewood, half volley, superb. Goalkeeper beating all ends up. Got to see it one more time. That's his second of the contest, 2-0, Pori Springs. 42nd minute now, Pori Springs playing with real purpose against the defending Premier League champions. Defense in shambles, Harewood for his hat trick. A kid in a candy shop, 3-0. Second half business, 74th minute to be precise. Nicholas Griffith with acres of space to operate. No chance for the goalkeeper. Pori Springs blank Weymouth Wells, 4-0. Second encounter, Ellerton FC versus Paradise in yellow. 14th minute. What vision to relay the ball back to the middle of the 18-yard box. That's Dario Harewood. Buries it. 1-0 Paradise. 5 minutes later, Shaquille Bell put the hometown boys on level terms with a fortuitous effort that leaves the goalkeeper clutching at ear. 1-1. Second half now as this switch ends. 56th minute. Player onside and one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Fall in the box. Penalty coming. Bell, cool and deadly, makes it 2-1. Time taken away in the contest, and Paradise hungry for parity. Don't wink, don't blink. That's Elijah Downey. Training ground stuff. ESPN Top 10 player nominee. Must have a second look. Outside of the left boot. 2-2 now. Where would the go-ahead goal come from? A dead ball scenario apparently. Free kick to Paradise with 80 minutes gone. This one deflects off a defender. Always going to be problems for the goalkeeper. Credit to Armando Sugar Lashley. Paradise with the 3-2 victory over Ellerton. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
The 38th edition of the G4S Masters Cricket Tournament is set to ball off tomorrow. Chairman of the competition, Hensley Robinson, says there are no major changes, but while a few teams have opted out this year, there are some new squads.
There are 3 new teams this year, 2 from St. Peter, All Saints and the Vim, and the 1 from St. Philip, St. Mark's Soul Scholars Association. So in all, we've lost 5. I said I wouldn't say a loss because they're eligible to come back when they're ready, which will bring us down to 29, and then the 3 would take us back up to the 32. The number of teams that we like to have, because it's easy to manage 32 teams. We just divide them into 4 zones, and it's easy to manage them.
This year's Masters Cricket will run until March 31st. St. John Cultural are the defending champions. The final month of 2017 was headlined by a stellar performance from Barbadian surfing sensation Chelsea Tuak. Tuak claimed this island's first medal at the 13th Pan Am Surfing Games in Peru. She scored a total of 14 points, 0.17 points more than first place Ornella Pellizzari of Argentina, but she had to settle for a second place due to an interference call. Now, despite that significant hiccup, Chelsea was still overjoyed at the silver. In football, after defeating defending champions and favourites Christchurch East Central in the 2016 final, St. George South returned in 2017 to retain the David Thompson Memorial Constituency Council Classic Trophy. Playing at Kensington Oval against unbeaten St. Andrew, St. George South controlled the game, winning 2-0 and collecting the $30,000 check and the trophy. In athletics, 2 new winners were crowned in the Run Barbados Half Marathon and Marathon. Santiago Zita of Colombia and Paul Schmidt of Denmark prevailed in the testing conditions from Bay Street to Paynes Bay and back to Bay Street to be the new champions. Schmidt dethroned last year's marathon winner Jean Hababarina, who won the 10K, denying him the double for the second year. Jason Wilson and Andrew Brathwaite were the standout Barbadians, finishing third in the half marathon and marathon respectively. In cricket, Bailey secured their 5th title and 2nd in a row after defeating Ranald Weeks by 84 runs in the final of the Guardian Group Herman Griffith Primary School competition. Playing at Bank Hall, Bailey's took first knock and got up to 103 for 8 in their 25 overs. It was their lowest total of the tournament, but it proved to be enough. In reply, Ranald Weeks never put up a fight as they were dismissed for just 19 of 10.2 overs. Bailey's captain, Shaquille Bell, had the amazing figures of 5 overs, 1 maiden, 16 runs, 8 wickets, as he won the Player of the Match award, hands down. Notably, all of his victims were bowled. Now, that has been Sports Year in Review for 2017. Thanks for lending us your attention over the past 3 weeks. On behalf of the entire sports department, I want to congratulate all the National Sports Council awardees, including the Sports Personality of the Year, Barbados and West Indies batsman Shea Hope. So, here's some of the events happening this weekend. The Joseph Payne Memorial Track and Field Classic will be staged at the National Stadium from around noon. The G4S Masters Cricket Tournament 2018 begins tomorrow around the island from 12:30, and the Next Gen ABA Under-23 basketball final between Pinelands Future and Station Hill Cavalier starts at 7:30 p.m. at Warren's Basketball Club in Jackson. Now, the third place playoff between President Garrett's 11 and Bulls will be before that game at 6 p.m. That's Sports Night for the week. Join us again on Monday for another big edition of Sports Night. I am Mark Seal. Do have a great night and a great weekend.